Hello, my name is Casey Hendrickson, and I'm going to be giving my third speech. Here is my audience. All right, and then, okay. So my name is Casey Hendrickson, and I'm going to be giving a speech about what I learned and found interesting in chapters 3 and 5. In chapter 3, I learned about perception, and in chapter 5, I learned about nonverbal communication. Perception is complex. Through perceiving, we are able to make experiences our own. Perception, by definition, is a process of selecting, organizing, subjectively interpreting, and responding to sensory data in a way that enables us to make sense of our world. Perception has a series of stages. Stage 1 is a selecting stage, during which we attend to only some of the stimuli that we have been exposed to. In stage 2, that is the organizing stage, during which we give order to that selected stimuli. Stage 3 is the interpreting and evaluating stage, during which we make sense of or give meaning to the stimuli we have selected and organized based on our own life experiences. Stage 4 is the retrieving stage, which is when we recall related information from prior. And the final stage, stage 5, is the responding stage, during which we decide of what to think, say, or do as a result of what we have already perceived. In chapter 5, I learned about nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication, by definition, is the process of generating meaning using behavior other than words. A vocal element of nonverbal communication is paralanguage, which is a vocalized but non-verbal part of a spoken message, such as speaking rate, volume, and pitch. Writing and American Sign Language are non-vocal examples of verbal communication. However, they are not classified as non-verbal communication. Non-vocal elements of non-verbal communication include body language, facial expression, and eye contact. Although we rely on verbal communication to fill in the blanks, sometimes left by nonverbal communication, we often put more trust into what somebody does over what somebody says, which is especially true in times of danger or stress when our behaviors become more instinctual. Primary function of nonverbal communication is to convey meaning by referring, substituting for, or contradicting verbal communication. It also is used to influence others and regulate conversational flow as well. And that is just some of the things that I learned in chapter 3 and 5 that I found interesting, and that's the end of my speech. And alright, let me show my audience one more time. Alright, and that is the end of my speech, and then here is my audience again. And that is done.